What's going on, guys? So today, or tonight, but today I've been riding this baby. It's a little 600. I think saying it's a little is a understatement. I think this is a pocket rocket, man. This thing is fast. Another thing that I like about it is it really does look good, this bike. It's a friend's motorbike. He's keeping it at my house while his house is being renovated, so he's got no space in his garage for the bike. So he's given me permission to sort of take for a spin every now and then to keep the battery charged. I want to talk about this bike a bit, and obviously in this slide here it doesn't show the bike as good as it would be in the daylight, but I haven't really had time to sort of do this during the day. Anyway, it is a 600. I'm not sure which year it is. I'll check later and put it in the video, but I've got to say I'm really impressed with this motorbike. It looks great. You know, I like how the lines are flowing, like you know, everything sort of seems to be in going the same direction. The design is fantastic, and I think for a brand new motorbike, when they came out first, the one thing that I straight away liked is that exhaust. It really complements the bike. It's the only motorbike apart from let's say the MB Agusta, when it came out, that it really the exhaust was really part of the whole design. I think the front looks fantastic. The indicators in the mirrors, you know, now it's a usual thing, but it looks awesome as well. The sound of this bike is fantastic just as it is now, so you know there's no need for a new exhaust straight away. I haven't ridden in the hills, so I'm not sure. I can't say anything sort of about that. I'll probably ride it sometime soon and give a better maybe review in regards to the handling performance, but so far I'm really impressed. I mean, it really is a light bike. You can just flick from side to side. I can tell you straight away, at a track day I'd be doing a lot faster times. The speed, you know, it's so confidence inspiring as it is now. I like how narrow this bike is. I really do. Let's put it on the stand for a bit. It really is a race bike, isn't it? Even for a tall guy like me, when you're on the straight, when you're at a track day and you tuck in for that extra aerodynamics, it really helps to have, you know, a bit of space to move back. This is a race bike out of the crate, man. It really is. I would love to test this on a track. You know, it's typical Japanese bike. So the transmission and engine work well, right? So the tranny, you know, no problems whatsoever. Shifting up and down, clutch or shift straight away, bang, done. It works unbelievably well. The handling, as I said, man, like it just, even at high, I mean, doesn't matter what speed you're going at, it really changes direction pretty quick, really quick. It's very flickable, and obviously that's typical for a 600. But I've been on an R6 before, and I can tell you right now, this GSX-R of the same age, for me it feels better. It does feel better, even though it does feel like it's a model that is built with a bit of more ergonomics in mind, because with the R6 you're kind of sitting on top of the bike. With this bike you're still sort of sitting in the bike. I would say that it's on par with my K4. A short wheelbase, and You know, it's got that 600 applicability and lightness. It really is. I mean, I'm a 6'3" guy. You know, I'm not short, and I don't feel any weight on my arms right now. Everything is on my ass. You know, like, it really is a bike that you can just, you know, have every day and cover a lot of miles per day on, and you won't have any pains, guaranteed. The other thing is the legs are not squashed in. I know when I was riding an R6 a couple of times, that's the one thing that I really did feel like I'm on top of the bike. I'm squashed in, and I didn't like it. It was for the ride, I didn't like it at all. I'm sure for the track it would have been probably a lot better. How much better, not sure, but you probably could be a bit better just because of the position of the rider. Also the seat, I like the seat. It's not hard. It's very comfy, man. So the Suzuki GSX-R 600 ticks all the boxes for a pocket rocket on the road or on the track. It really does, and it looks fantastic. When my wife tells you that a bike looks good, it really does look good, and the chicks will dig it. She is a good critic in that area, that's for sure. Comes standard bit of gear indicator. Freaking awesome thing, man. You need it off the track and on the track. The indicator is a fantastic tool to have. What more do you need? You need the revs. You need how fast you're going on the road, on the public roads, anywhere, the track. Nobody gives a shit. And you need to know what gear you're in, because I know if you're doing track days a lot, you kind of straight away know what gears you're in, because you know which gear you want to be in at each corner. So, but it's kind of nice. Here, one last one. So yeah, that's my third motor vlog. I'll finish it here. Keep the rubber side down, and I'll speak to you later.